Can I get a witness to the viciousness? I'm down cause you know you love this. Oh yeah.
G'day music lovers throughout the world. My name's Matt Glad, and today we have here Abe Foster and Rod Whitfield from the Aussie Alternative Radio Show. So g'day guys.
G'day guys.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Good. So Abe, man, I'll start with you. What's it like to all of a sudden be, famous and be beating the paparazzi off with sticks and shit?
Oh man, it's insane. I go into town and there's just women just chasing me everywhere. It's fantastic. Just to be a part of the scene, I'm so stoked to be a part of it, man.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you're a big music fan. I've seen your picture of your music collection on the floor, your CDs, man.
No, I'm still trying to build it. I'm trying to keep the physical CDs. I don't go with all this digital stuff, eh?
Yep.
So, man, and around here you'll see piles of CDs on my stereo here.
Oh yeah, that's a big stereo, man.
Yeah, teetering piles there.
Good stuff. Hey, so Abe, you play any music at all yourself? Do you play an instrument?
I'm actually in a band. Yeah, I play a little bit. I dabble in piano, and I'm in a ska rock funk band based in Wellington called Scarf. So yeah, apart from I don't play any guitar or anything like that, but yeah, I dabble.
So Rod, what's it like? Being able to contact all these great, awesome Australian bands? I mean, like you're talking to 12 Foot Ninja and Carnival and bands that people only ever get to hear their music, man. You get to talk to the people. What's that like?
Oh man, I've just got my finger on the pulse, don't I? I hobnob with all these rock stars, and it's great, No, I've just sort of made my name over the last few years. I write for Beat Magazine, which is the big street press mag here in Melbourne, and I've interviewed a lot of those guys through that. And you just hook up with them on Facebook and become their Facebook friends, and then you meet them at gigs and you say good day and you have a chat and you have a beer and you sort of just start to build a relationship with some of these guys. And they're in these big bands, but they're all just blokes, and they're all just sort of chicks too.
So do you get flooded and inundated with bands hitting you up wanting to play your music?
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes it's sort of really hard to keep up with. That's why I generally ask people for physical copies if they've got it, because bands send me digital copies and it gets lost in my inbox or on my Facebook messages, and I just, I can't keep track of it. So if I've got a physical copy right there in front of me, I'll put it down and that'll remind me, I've got to play this band next week or whatever. So, bands, if you're out there watching, send me a physical copy if at all possible, please.
Hey Abe, I do notice you are sporting your Dead Letter Circus t-shirt.
Yo.
You put that on just for this, didn't you?
I got the CD. The CD came last night.
Awesome.
No, I've been wearing it all. The CD arrived last night and I've listened to it about 4 times now, so...
That good?
I decided to go less obvious. I've just got my Opeth hoodie on today. I could have worn my Carnival or Dead Letter t-shirt, but I thought, it's a bit too sort of obvious, I think.
For those of you who don't know, Abe does run the New Zealand side. So other than the New Zealand side, you started jumping on to doing overseas music. Abe, how you go on finding awesome bands that are connected to Australia?
Oh, it's going pretty well, thanks. I'm just every week I'll just sort of do a bit of a Google search or latch onto a band that I've heard. Maybe I think Crystal mentioned Fit, so I latched onto them, and I heard about Tesseract and guys like that, the Carnival tours and Monuments last week through Dead Letter Circus. So yeah, it's going really fantastic. I'm I'm finding a lot of these bands are actually new to me. So
Yep.
it's going from strength to strength, really. I remember back in 2009 was probably my first introduction to the scene, and I had some friends play me New Day and Real Life by Cog, and it was just blew me away. And then I found DLC through a quick Google search of if I like X, who will I like, and then Mammal, and then just from there it just took off.
Yep.
Talking about the alternatives and progressive scene here, like we're discovering new bands on a weekly basis just in this pretty small scene alone, let alone hard rock and heavy rock and metal and stoner rock and ska and whatever else there is. It's just it just boggles the mind how much good stuff there is out there. So, start discovering it, folks, if you haven't already.
Yeah. And we do have a few people in the works to do some more radio shows here. One of them is going to be concentrating on metal, and some good Aussie raw metal, and the other one is going to be going into the garage and punk and sort of pop sort of scene for Australia. So we are going to be able to provide some good variety of all Australian music.
Yeah, well, make sure you jump on the Aussie Alternative Facebook, swing it a like. We're always putting gig news and band recommendations and all sorts of stuff up there. Tune into the radio show every Sunday night at 7 p.m. I'll get it right eventually. 8 p.m. Melbourne time. It's 5 p.m. Sunday evening.
5 p.m. Eastern Standard.
You should have written some notes down.
And 10 New Zealand.
It's 10 New Zealand time. 7:30 Adelaide time. 8 o'clock Melbourne time.
Look, guys, it's once a week, Sunday night. Just sort of, hit the website and hang around for about 10 hours on a Sunday, and you won't miss it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Something will be going on.
There'll always be music to listen to,
And I put all the details up on the Facebook I flog the shit out of it every week. So just jump on the Facebook and take it from there.
Yeah, and after the show has gone to air everywhere live, we do put it up on the website for the remainder of the week, so you can listen to it as a podcast anytime in your own leisure. Fast forward, rewind. There is a tune-in app on the website now, so all radio, including the Aussie Alternative, can be heard through your mobile phone, any link, any device, I should say.
Sensational.
Yeah. Are we missing anything? No.
Yeah, and obviously if you listen to the show or you're on the Facebook and you hear a band that you like, jump on, like that band's Facebook, download their CD, pay for it, buy their CD, buy the T-shirt, go and see them live, support them, get out there, get into it, Don't sit on your ass at home on the internet. We'll do that on a Sunday night, Saturday night, get out.
Especially if Highside Driver are playing.
Especially then.
Abe, any parting words, mate?
I'd just like to say thanks to everyone who's supported us this far. I think we have a bit over 800 fans now on the Facebook page, so that's pretty phenomenal. I can't remember what we had before the radio show, but it's gone up substantially. I can definitely remember that. But yeah, no, just thanks for everything. I've got a couple of private messages every now and then, just thanking me for contributing some Kiwiana, some New Zealand content, and yeah, it's bloody awesome. I'm great to be a part of this. My whole idea for joining this thing was, whenever I turned on the radio, I would hear one good song out of about 5. So now I can hear every song is good. That's what I'm aiming for, eh? So
yeah. There's no rubbish in between. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, guys. Well, it's been great talking with you, and I guess we'll do another interview or something, video interview for the 50th show or something, and catch up again and see how things have changed. So Well, give a wave to your fans. We'll say goodbye.
See you guys.
See you guys.